All right, so this is, we're talking about a geometric series. And it says determine the explicit form for the function that describes the sequence. And I said it's geometric because it seems to increase, but it's not constant. So in other words, to go from 16 to 24, I add 8, but then to go from 24 to 36, I have to add 12. And then to go from 36 to 54, it's not 12, right? So I must be multiplying by something. And that means it's geometric. And explicit form for a geometric series is f of n is equal to the first term times the common ratio raised to the n minus 1. Okay, so I know that the first term, a sub 1, is equal to 16. But then I have to think about, well, what's the common ratio? So the easiest way to find the common ratio is just to do the math. So if I clear this out, if I say the last term, 54, divided by the term prior to that, divided by 36, right? So a common ratio means you're multiplying by the same number over and over. So I get 1.5, all right? And then if I take 36 and I divide that by 24, which is the term before that, I get 1.5. And then if I take 24 and divide that by 16, I get, not times, 24 divided by 16 also gives me 1.5. And so that's one way to do it. Or another way to do it is if you're pretty sure that it is geometric, I could just do this. 24 divided by 16 is actually, if I reduce this by dividing this by 8 and dividing this by 8, it's equal to 3 over 2. So then my common ratio would be 3 over 2. So what is the explicit form? Well, the explicit form would just be f of n is equal to a sub 1, which is 16, times 3 over 2 raised to the n minus 1. And that is it. That's the answer.